What's your thoughts on WeWork and what happened with them?
Listen, overall, I think that flexible workspace, service office, co-working, business industry and in designing and building offices and renting them out is a great business. WeWork really put the cool factor around the service office industry, and then they called it, were some of the ones that started to call it co-working. They had, cool office designs and a cool vibe and a cool community. I just think they overextended themselves. They grew too quickly in too many markets at the same time, and that's really hard to sustain. They were offering a lot of discounts to their members or to their clients or tenants that were renting space from them, a lot. They were giving brokers who brought in clients, who introduced them to clients, huge commissions. So, with that said, they didn't have, their margins were questionable, again, as they kept building and building in all these different markets around the world. And, it's one thing to succeed. Let's say it was an American company out of New York. Sure, they did a great job in New York. They moved pretty quickly into London and San Francisco and other markets. And that's kind of, again, the United States is their home and they did a good job there, but it doesn't mean you're going to, crush it or have the same amount of success in Southeast Asia and China and Latin America or what have you. I mean, just look at Uber, right? I mean, Uber had challenges in Southeast Asia. Sure, great American technology. And again, at one point, WeWork was a great company in some measurements and doing things right. But, having local knowledge and being a local player gives you an advantage. If you look at KMC, we've done very, very well in the Philippines. Very well. Now, we decided to stay in the Philippines instead of going to Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand. So sometimes we thought about opportunities would come up and say, hey, let's put up a couple thousand square meters of office space in Jakarta and a couple thousand square meters in Kuala Lumpur. And then all of a sudden an opportunity comes up in our backyard, which is BGC or Makati where we started, or hey, this Ortigas or Mandaluyong, or we have all of these spaces that we can take advantage of that are just around our neighborhood, around our backyard. So let's just launch there or expand instead of going to another country, which we're not local. I'm not Filipino, but I'm local. I've been here for 18 years. My business partner Michael's been here for 14 or 12 or something like that. And Amanda, she's Filipino. She's born and raised in Makati. So we had that kind of local advantage. And you see it with other competitors coming in from around the region. Coming into the Philippines, they do okay. Fairly well, one or two, but not as well as I think us or a couple of the other local players.